Toolsday. As always, I am iiiYansaje Muse, the Black Madonna of the airwaves, bringing you the music, the mystics, and the mojo on Radio for the Cosmos 222.9 The Mothership. If you're not already, make sure you are following me on all social media, on TikTok, on Facebook, on 222.9 Toolsdays, and on my Tools Daily Facebook page, Roots and Metals. There's some exclusive things to each orbit. I told y'all there was a method to my madness. Anyways, it is March 10th, 2026, and the day is vibing on a five. And for those of us that live the Orisha life, five is sacred to Osun, yeye mio. So that pours a little drip of honey in the middle of Ogun's wide open road. So make sure that the roads that you travel are sweet. It is the 12th Tuesday of winter solstice, third of Pisces season, and the moon tonight is waning in zodiac house 9. Sag. You know what that means. Banish everything that's keeping you from aiming higher and focusing harder. And Lord knows there's a lot of stimuli out there that is distracting. Cut all that off so that you can use the tools that Ogun already put in your hand to build the road to your highest destiny. If you've been listening to the Mothership all day today, you started out at 12 o'clock a.m. with some heart chakra sleep meditation, followed by your 6 a.m. cosmic weather forecast. Cucumber water is the truth. Anyways, then we had the Rising Bembe, traditional Orisha music to Ogun, before getting to your smooth groove fathers of old school R&B. So here's what you get each and every Tuesday that you tune in to rotation 2 of the Mother. Green vegetations, plant magic, iiiYansaje Ogun, iiiYansaje Onile, iiiYansaje Ochosi, heart chakra, jazz, voices of the fathers, Mars. Welcome to Tuesdays on the Mothership, 222.9. Beam up. And we are back. Okay, so if you're watching this from Facebook, the player is right there on the page where you can beam up, tune in, and jam out. If you are watching this from TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, or LinkedIn, then the link is in the profile or description box of this video. I am available for spiritual counseling sessions via the Mothership's mentorship and guidance hotline at the number that's going across your screen, 314-200-0368. Also, if you haven't already, make sure you sign my email list so that you can be kept abreast on all the happenings that's going on in the Mothership's 7 different orbits. Ashe? All right. Speaking of, I'm going to go ahead on and get to your Tuesday open book tarot message from the Kemetic Tarot deck. And this one's for the Divine Masculines. Yesterday it was all about the ladies, and today it's all about the fellas, unisex for the rest of the week. So for my fellas, for my brothers, today's sentiment is how do you open up and allow life to be sweeter for you? Ashe? All right. Body Ashe. Yeah. One turnover, and a good one turnover at that. Okay. What the? You see, I'm supposed to just be opening up the deck, and the cards are already flying out. Okay. Ooh. Okay, so we have the balance and the sword. Look at that. To the reaping skeleton, or the death card. But the death card is inverted. What I'm getting here is that if you're seeing this, it's time for you to stop focusing on worst case scenarios. Sometimes we don't let life get good from the inside of our own heads. Every time something good comes along, what's the catch? Or you find a way to sabotage it. Or you find a way to convince yourself that you don't deserve it. Cut it out. Because with the balance and the sword showing up here, you have the divine balance where you know when to swing the sword and when to choose your battles wisely. And there's nothing worse than the divine giving you a gift, multiple gifts, that you choose not to use because you keep playing out the worst case scenarios of things. Cut it out. The universal law of duality speaks that life is just as capable of being positive as it is negative. Now, I know that mainstream media propagandizes all the debauchery, and that's designed to keep you hopeless. But life is for the living too, and that living is also for you. Underneath, you have the mistress of the pinnacle to the cubic stone. There's someone you may be being prepared to come into divine union with in the future, because, of course, nothing makes life sweeter than the love of a balanced and divine woman. But in order to manifest her, you have to be a divine and balanced man. Now, the two cards that popped out, interestingly, were the Ten of Pentacles and the Master of the Arcanes inverted. And when I got this Master of the Arcanes inverted, I heard Erykah Badu saying, "The man that knows something knows that he knows nothing at all." Maybe you don't know as much as you think you know, and it's okay to sit back and say, however you connect with the divine, to allow yourself to be guided instead of pretending you know the way when you don't. Because allowing yourself to be guided, or as the Bible would say, leaning not to your own understanding, because the Master of the Arcanes is the master teacher inverted. That doesn't mean you're stupid. That means that you have some things to learn and a different way of learning them that's going to lead to this Ten of Pentacles abundance. This was the first card that popped out, the Ten of Pentacles. And what this means is that you're headed into abundance, but you, Master of the Canes inverted, have to stop going against your own grain. Allow life to get good. It's very imbalanced to keep your sword drawn on everything. Or as we say in Orisha traditions, when you go through life using nothing but a hammer, everything looks like a nail. And hammers and nails don't help you enjoy the honey in life. Maybe it's time to put that down. There's my general message. Should you need a personal read, give me a call on the Mothership's Mentorship and Guidance Hotline at 314-200-0368. I'm iiiYansaje Muse, and this is Radio for the Cosmos, 222.9 The Mothership. .9 The Mothership Internet Radio celebrates 5 years on the airwaves. On 2/22, February 22nd, we celebrate 7 old school music rotations dedicated to the preservation of the musical genius of our ancestors. We've been spinning the rare cuts, pulling the jewels off the B-sides, and feeding your soul 7 different ways. And these planetary rotations are aligned with the daily ruling planets and the 7 main Orisha. We celebrate 5 years of spiritual teachings, highlights of special artists, cosmic ear hustles with everyday people, and everyday cosmic weather forecasts. We celebrate infusions with DJ Black Ice. We celebrate 5 years of wisdom sharing, building, and soul feeding groove. So if you have been enjoying the music, the mystics, and the mojo, then use the links in the description box of this video to show your support to 222.9 The Mothership Internet Radio, whether it be a singular donation or make it a monthly thing. No amount is too great or small, so let's come together as one cosmic nation under the groove and keep 222.9 The Mothership Internet Radio on the air for years to come. Celebrating 5 years. Ashe. All right. So let me get on back on up to the mothership, cook up this music, mystics, and mojo. And today's channel song is from the mighty OJs with a honey sweet song. Darling, darling baby. Gonna get your dance on. That's what it's there for. I'll see y'all tonight on the forecast. Beam. You know what makes orbits so fascinating? They move very, very fast, yet appear to be moving very slow. Actually, orbits do both simultaneously. 222.9 The Mothership Internet Radio is a 24/7 orbit rotation of old school grooves, planetary funk, and mystic teaching. Here's what's going on today in the Mothership's orbit.